Hey everyone, my name is Erin. Welcome to a quick flow. Today we'll be focusing more on hips and hamstrings, so lower body. If you have tight hips and hamstrings, this will be perfect for you because we'll be going through slowly on some hip opening postures as well as some stretches to really loosen up your hamstrings. If you have two blocks, you probably need to get them ready and set it beside your mat. If not, just use maybe some water bottles or some books to help you to elevate yourself where you are in the postures. Okay? When you're ready, we do not need anything else. Let's get started on your mat. Alright, we're going to start with lying down onto your backs. Okay? So you're going to lie down. Let's start to just warm up your hips and hamstrings a little. Let's start by hugging your knees into your chest. Pressing your thighs into your stomach. Just rock yourself side to side, side to side. Relaxing your shoulders. Relaxing your spine and your hips. Okay, then from here, we're just going to start with a gentle twist here. So you're going to hug your right knee into the chest, extend your left leg forward, open your right hand out to the side. Let's drop your right leg across to the left. Start to feel the nice stretch here from your lower back all the way up through the spine. Try your best to ground the right shoulder down to the floor. Let's take a full breath, inhale and exhale, twist. Good, and then slowly release and come back up to the center. We're going to take a half happy baby on the right side. Open your right knee out, right hand, you can grab the outer edge of your right foot, press the right knee down. Left hand you can place onto your left thigh to prevent your left leg from coming up too much. If this is a bit too intense, you can always keep the left knee bent, step your left foot down to the floor. Okay, so you're going to feel the stretch here on your right inner thigh, your hips area, your groin. Each time when you inhale, right, lengthen up the spine, find a little more space, broaden across the chest, and as you exhale, pulling the right knee down by the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we all bend the left knee. And then you're going to bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh, taking a figure 4 here. Keep the right foot flexed. Try to press the right knee away from you. Okay, keep the right knee away. You can interlace your hands behind the left thigh. Pull the right shin into the chest. Keep the tailbone grounded down to the floor. Stretching out your right glutes here. You can also interlace your hands on top of the left shin. Thinking of bringing your right foot across to touch your left shoulder, at the same time drawing the right knee away from you. Last 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Well done. Release. And this time, you're going to kick the right leg all the way up to the sky. Okay, you can keep the left knee bent here for an easier option. If you can go deeper, you straighten out the left leg. Let's interlace your hands behind the right leg. Just a little bounce up and down. Notice that my right foot is flexed on top, so try your best to keep your right foot flexed all the time. You feel a little deeper stretch. Relax your head down, relax your shoulders. And coming back to a nice center position. If you can go further, maybe walking your hands all the way up to your calf or even to your ankle. Take a full breath, inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to pull the right leg closer to you. Keep the right foot flexed. And then stay where you are. Take another breath. Inhale. And then exhale again, pulling the right leg a little closer to you. If you can't keep the right leg fully straight, it's okay to bend the right knee slightly, okay? Try your best to see if you can flex the foot and slowly work on lengthening and really fully straightening the leg. Let's stay there, last breath. Inhale. Exhale. You can continue to stay here. I'm just adding a little more. If you can, you're going to bring your head up, shoulders up. Try to see if you can bring the head to touch Forehead to touch the shin, shin to forehead. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax the head down. Release your hands, bend the knee. Just rotate over the hips, drawing little circles here. Right, then we're going to switch legs. Extend your right leg forward. Now hug the left knee into the chest. Right. We're going to start with a twist here. Extend your left hand out on the other side. Drop your right leg across to your left. Look over to your left hand, grounding your left shoulder down as much as you can. Take a full breath, inhale, and then exhale, twist the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly returning back to the center. Let's take half happy baby. Open your left knee this time out to the side. Flex your foot, hands grabbing onto your feet. Okay, keep the right leg straight, hands onto the right thigh, or you can bend your right knee, step it down. This will be a little easier. You want to focus on your left inner thigh muscle and your groin. So keep the chest open, inhale, and then exhale, pull the left knee by the side towards the floor. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. 5 more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right. Figure 4. So bend your right knee, guide your left ankle to place on top of your right thigh. Flex the left foot. Start to hug your right thigh. Pull the shin close to your chest. Keep drawing the left knee away from your body at the same time. Now you feel the stretch on the left glutes. You can even hug. Place your hands onto the right shin, your choice. Keeping your tailbone and sacrum grounded down. And then let's take one last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your shin closer to you. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Gently release. You're going to kick your left leg all the way up. You either keep your right knee bent here or extend forward, your choices. Interlace your left hand behind your left thigh. Flex your left foot, bouncing up and down a couple of times. Start to warm up here. And then coming back to center, maybe walking your hands up a little more. It's okay, you can just stay onto your right thigh if it's a little too intense for you. Keep the left toes, flex toes pointing down towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, pull the leg in closer to you. Soften the left knee a little if you need. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale again, pulling the left leg a little closer, maybe just 1 cm, 2 cm. Open your elbows out to the side. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can always choose to stay here. We're just going to go slightly deeper, lifting your forehead and shoulders up, bringing your shin to your forehead, forehead upwards towards your shin. Hold it there. Flex the left foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the head down. Release your hands. Great work. Bend your knees. Just rotate a little bit side to side. Loosening any tightness here. And then hugging both knees into your chest. Maybe hands behind your thighs. Just rock yourself all the way up. Cross your legs in front. Let's come to your first downward dog. So lift your hips up, pressing down into your palms. Fingertips are spread wide. Push your chest back. Giving a nice downward dog, sending your hips up. If your hamstrings are tight, you can always bend your knees, bring your stomach to thigh. But keep the tailbone and keep your sitting bones up, and then push your chest back. Okay, slowly when your hamstrings, next time a little more flexible, then you can try to ground the heels down, straighten up your legs. So wherever you are, hold that. Just 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. We're going to kick the right leg up to the sky. So ground down through that left heel if you can. Kick the right leg up. 3-legged dog. Try to square your hips, okay? So we're going to square the right hip in line with the right. Your leg might not be as high, but that's okay. Let's flex the right foot, toes down. So you feel the stretch at the back of the left leg. Keep pushing hard through your hands. Then from here, we're going to take a scorpion tail. Bend your knee, open up the hips. So you point your right knee up, you open up the hips. Keep your shoulders squared to the floor. And then from here, let's go back to 3-legged dog. So straighten your legs. Now you square your hips. So notice the difference on your hips when you open and you close. And then bend your knees, you open up your hips, scorpion tail. One more time, you straighten your legs, then you square your right hip down in line with the left. And then you bend your knee, open up the hips, scorpion tail. Well done. One more breath in here. Exhale, step your right foot outside. Let's come to a lizard lunge. Outside of your palms, drop your right knee down to the floor. Okay, drop your left knee down. Yeah. Okay, just little sway here. Maybe you can walk the left knee a little back if you can go deeper. Just little sway here. Just start to warm up your hips. If you can go down to your elbows, feel free to drop down to your elbows. Okay, you can always, if you have a block, you can even drop your elbows down to a block. But feel free to just stay onto your palms if this is a little tight for you. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's bend your left knee at the back. Right hand can we go around, catch your left foot. Try your best, okay? If it's too much, it's okay. You can just bend your left knee. Right, then like squeeze the hamstring, try to sit low. If you can catch, or if you have a towel, okay, you can always wrap your towel around the right foot and then pull the heel a little closer to your bum. Just a little quad stretch here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release the legs. Good. Now you're going to come to the outer edge of right foot. So maybe walking your right foot a little out to the side. You're going to use your right hand, push the right knee away from you, and then lean your shoulders back. Okay, so you feel a little more stretch here on your right glutes. As you push the right knee away, you lean your chest back. Maybe gazing behind, over towards the left leg. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly release your hands, place your hands down. Walk your left knee a little closer to you. So you tuck your back toes, walk your left knee just one step close. You're going to send your right leg all the way back to a 3-point tabletop. So if you need to walk your hands back, keep your palms just below the shoulders. Then you're going to drop your right knee, behind the left knee. So stack it behind your left knees a little forward, and then you're going to walk your hands back. We're going to take a cow face pose. So walk your hands back, sit down. Open your feet out, mat width distance. So your left knee is stacked on top of the right. Okay. So if it's too much, okay, you can always just take one leg. You can straighten up your right leg to the front. Just keep the left knee bent. Okay. Wherever you are, grounding both ceiling bones down. Inhale, exhale, melt down. See if you can reach your elbows down, reach your chin in front of your knees, and then just relax your head. Last 3. Last 2. One more breath, inhale, and exhale. Good. Slowly walk your hands back, coming back to that tabletop. So just lift your bum, walk back. From here, you're going to kick that right leg all the way to the back, reset back where you came from. Then you bring your right knee, bend your right knee to the chest, step forward in between your hands. Let's come to a half split position this time. So you're going to straighten your right leg, send your hips back, flex the right toes up. Okay, keep your hips above the left knee. This is where if you need a block or a water bottle or your books, you place it down by the side. You want to keep your spine, keep your back straight. We do not round the back like this. We try to lengthen the spine. And then if your right hip is coming forward like this, can we try to draw the right hip back? keep the right toes flexed up. Inhale. And exhale, bow all the way down. Stretch out your hamstring, keep pressing the right heel down, keep flexing the right toes up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Slowly release back up. Set the block aside. Just rebend your right leg, step it down, step back to a downward facing dog. So lift the back knee, step back. And on the next breath, inhale, now you're going to reach your left leg up to the sky. Okay, same idea here. Can we square the left feet down in line with the right? Flex the left foot behind your toes is pointing down. Okay, then we're going to see the difference between your closed and open hips. So now you're going to bend the left knee, open up the hips. Circle and open, point your left knee up as high as you can, but still keeping your shoulders squared down. From here, straighten the legs, flex your foot behind, and then turn your hips down. Left hip squaring down. Good. And then bend your left knee at the top again, open up the hips to scorpion tail. One more time, straighten your left leg, turn and rotate the left hip down. Toes pointing down to the floor. Bend your left knee, open up the hip, scorpion tail. Inhale. Exhale. Now you're going to step the left foot outside of your left palm. Drop your right knee down to the floor. Relax the back toes. Okay. Coming to your lizard pose here. A little sway side to side, front and back. Good. Then you can ease down to your elbows whenever you're ready. If not, just stay onto your palms or even elbows onto a block. And then breathe here. Feel the stretch on the hip flexors at the back as well as your hips at the front. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming back up to your palms. You're going to try to add a little quad stretch. So you bend your right knee. Okay. Circle your left hand to the back. Maybe you can use a strap or towel with your hand. Try to catch the right foot. Okay. If not, just keep the right knee bent. Try to press the heel to the bum, sit lower. Okay, so your hips are up like this. We try to sit lower. Right, if you can catch, you catch. You pull the heel to the bum or as much as you can. Maybe a little twist. And then breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Gently release back to the center. I'm just going to switch sides. Now we're going to walk your left foot a little towards the left side. Use your left hand, press the left knee away from you as you lean back. So sit down to your hips, press and push the left knee away, lean your chest back, shoulders away from your face. Stretch out your left glutes a little further. Good. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Release. Place your palms on the inside. Now you're going to walk your right knee a little bit towards the center. You're going to send your left leg all the way to the back. And then drop the left knee, bend your left knee, drop it down behind your right knee. We're going to take your cow face leg, Gomukhasana. So open your feet out to the side, start to walk your hands back. You're going to take a seat, grounding down with your both sitting bones. If this is too hard for you, you can always extend the bottom leg like this. Okay? If not, you try to bend. And then slowly from here, inhale, exhale, melt the chest down, walk your hands forward, and then bow forward. Resting your elbows on top, or if the block, resting your elbows onto a block. You feel the stretch on your hips. Relax the upper body. Last 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Roll yourself back up. Set the block aside. You're just going to bring your body up. Place your palms down to the floor. You're going to kick your left leg all the way back. So where you start. So right knee down, kick the left leg back. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left knee to the chest. Step forward. If not, guide your left foot forward. And then we're going to come to half split. Let's straighten the left leg at the front. Place the block if you need to by the side. Hands onto the blocks. Keep the left foot straight. The left toes flexed. Your hips are stacked just right. above the right knee. Okay, inhale, lead from the chest. Exhale, bow forward. Bring your stomach towards the left thigh. You can always adjust, okay? If the blocks is a little too low, just place it onto the highest level. Keep flexing the left toes upwards. Press the left heel down. Drag the left heel backwards. Last 3. Square the hips as much as you can. 2. And 1. All right, slowly bring yourself up. Bend your left foot, step it down. Set the block aside. Back to downward dog. Inhale this time, reach your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, pigeon pose. Set your right shin forward, sit down onto the floor. Let's do a little stretch onto your hips. Sway your hips, alright. Maybe a little movement here. If you always need, your hips are a little tight, you're going to sit your block onto your right bum, underneath your right bum. So I'm going to show you again the other side. You can always sit the block down. Okay, this will help you to square your hips to the front. And then let's walk your hands forward, rest your chest down to the floor. You can always bring the right foot a little closer to your groin. Okay, this will help you to minimize the intensity if it's too much for you. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, gently walk your hands back, come up to seated posture. Release the block if you have. You're going to swing your left leg all the way to the front. Taking a quick hamstring stretch here. Right foot is against your left inner thigh. Flex the left foot, inhale, arms up. Exhale, you're going to bow forward. Try to keep your shoulders and your stomach squared down. Okay, we do not want to lean and turn your body towards the right side. You want to face your chest down towards the floor. Okay, last 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Slowly roll yourself back up. Right, and then from here, we're going to come back to a downward dog. So wherever you are, just cross your legs in front, back to downward dog. Just going on to the second side. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, set your left shin forward. Take a seat in your pigeon pose. Okay, placing the block underneath your left bum if you need. If not, once you have squared your hips, you can slowly start to walk your hands forward to melt the chest down. Really relaxing into the postures. With every exhalation, just try to melt the chest down a little more. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax the body, and then slowly release. Walk your hands back. Remove the block if you have. Now swing the right leg forwards. Left foot is against your right inner thigh. From the front, it will look like this. Okay, so I just switch mirror image. Inhale. Reach your arms up. Exhale, you're going to fold over your right leg this time. So actively try to square your hips. You're bowing over your right leg, but your body is not twisted towards the left side. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Slowly release back up. We're going to take a butterfly leg. So now you're going to bend both knees. Bring the soles of your feet together. Just release, maybe bouncing your knees up and down for a while. And then let's come back to the center. Hands grabbing onto your toes. Maybe, pulling your heel a little closer to your groin. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hinge forward, bow down. Okay, if you find really hard to really reach forward, you can always sit onto a block. Okay, so that you can hinge forward a little more. Maybe stretching your arms out, or even keep your hands holding onto your toes. Try to keep your knees open. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Right, release by walking your hands back. Just Step your feet down, hands behind. Let's drop your knees side to side. We're going to end just with a quick, nice twist here. So keep your body seated upright. Okay, you can keep your legs crossed. Okay, reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, twist over to your right side. Look behind your right shoulder. Inhale back to the center. One more time, exhale, twist to the right. See if you can find a little twist, deeper twist. Relax your shoulders down. Good, inhale back to the center. Now other side, exhale, twist to your left. One more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Good, and then inhale, reach up to the center. A quick one, palms down, just walk your hands forward. Lengthen the spine, really crawling your fingertips. Stretch your spine and then bow forward. Breathe 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently roll yourself back up to a seated pose. Very nice, everyone. That's the end of today's flow. I hope you enjoyed just a really simple stretch and quick flow, maybe to loosen up the lower body if you have done any runs before this, or you have done maybe a cardio workout. Hope to see you soon on my next video. Stay tuned. See you soon. Namaste.